Hi, I'm Nikita. I'm a Kriya Kundalini teacher, a Reiki healer, and life coach. I have been on the journey of Kriya Kundalini myself for last 3 years, starting in 2021, when my root chakra started opening up. And there is a drastic difference before 2021 and after 2021. Life was all about survival. You don't know where your money is coming from. You are afraid of meeting people. You're afraid of how to respond to someone who's mistreating you. You're just afraid of your family members who might mean well, but your fears from your childhood are still affecting how you perceive them. So all those fears were there in the background before 2021. And in the last 3 years, one by one, all of these issues have been healing. And I feel so safe within myself that even when world is unpredictable, I can still go on with my life and make my life beautiful. I have a beautiful relationship because I've been able to work on those fears and know that, love is possible for me. Having a safe life is possible for me. Earning good money is possible for me because we feel safe. So root chakra is all about that, overcoming our fears related to how safe we feel and how much money we deserve to have that safety. Yeah.
Yeah, very well said. So I'll introduce myself as well. So my name is Dr. Rio Kashyap, and I'm a spiritual mentor for healers and everyone who wants to basically start or continue on their spiritual journey and are looking for guidance or healing support. And I am also a past life regression therapist, Reiki practitioner, and teacher, psychic reader with more than 6 years of experience at this time in 2024. And I used to live by complete self sacrifice, and I ignored all my spiritual gifts for the longest time. And when I realized that this is my true life mission, I gave up all of that and rebuilt my life from scratch as a spiritual entrepreneur. And I used to be a dentist before. And root chakra healing was a big part of me taking this journey and going through all this difficult time. And staying grounded in these difficult times was very, very important. And that allowed me to make the best choices for myself so that I can live and realize my full potential, help others, and basically be on the highest, so-called highest, most authentic timeline of my life. And without root chakra healing, I obviously would not have been able to do all this, because if you are in a state of survival, fear, then you are not able to take the even the next step. So it is very, very important, as Dr. Nikita as well mentioned. So, Dr. Nikita, let's begin with our root chakra. What is root chakra, and more information on the root chakra?
Let's first understand what exactly is root chakra. It is called as Mooladhara in Sanskrit. And so it is, Adhara means foundation and Mool is root. So, what do we understand about foundation? Like you can see here, a house has to be built with a strong foundation. You can't just simply start building a house from the ground. It has to have a very strong foundation so that it can last longer. For our makeup, we need a good base. We need to have a smooth base so that makeup can look good on it. And even a tree, however tall the tree is, it has equally longer and bigger and wider roots. If there is a big tree, it has big roots as well. It cannot stand tall um, without this strong base. So anything that lives long and sturdy requires a stable foundation. And now, what happens if this foundation gets shaken up, or the foundation was weak? The house falls down, and even a tree may fall down when it gets infested by some parasites or other kind of microorganisms, even a tree can fall down because its foundation was not strong enough. So, how do we know that your foundation is strong enough? All of us have an energetic root chakra. And how do we know that you can live long in a resilient way? And these are the signs of an imbalanced root chakra. So, first is we start losing core friendships. You would see that when you lose some core friendships, everything starts to feel shaky. You don't know who to depend on anymore. This brings such a huge change in your emotional stability. You don't know how to depend on someone, who to trust, and this creates an imbalance in our root chakra. When we don't have enough money, and of course, this is the main reason for feeling unstable. Like, how am I going to live? I cannot afford the basic essential things in my life. So, not having money also causes imbalance in the root chakra. And when we shift to, oh, sorry, when we shift our house, a country, or a job, again, the things we depended on regularly every day do not exist anymore. The way we used to go for walk every day, we cannot do that anymore. We have to change everything. It takes so long time to become comfortable again. So this again causes imbalance in our root chakra. If we feel our work environment is toxic, if we live with the family member who is unsafe, we have to tiptoe around them because they are volatile and they can say mean things to you anytime. Even that causes imbalance in your root chakra. And of course, lastly, our health. Our body allows us to walk, allows us to do work, allows us to enjoy life. Our body is the first resource that we have. So if we are facing a chronic health issue, that also causes imbalance in the root chakra. So if you're going through any of these things, uh, there is a good need to work on your root chakra to balance it, because otherwise you will start feeling shaky and you don't know what to do. That anxiety takes up, and it's not your fault. It's one of these reasons because of which your root chakra has become imbalanced. And how to make a strong foundation, that is by healing our root chakra. So you can see in this diagram, this is our energetic diagram of the chakra system. And the first chakra is the root chakra, because from here we strengthen our foundation. This is our base, like we talked about our house and tree. So this is our base. And if this is not balanced, all the rest of the chakras will also not be effective in doing their respective work, like allowing us to speak authentically, allowing us to love, having the energy to work on our dreams. All those chakras will not be as beneficial because our foundation is weak. So, um, as I said, in Sanskrit, Mooladhara means Mula plus Adhara means strengthening the foundation of our base. It is located at the perineum. And it is like perineum, you can search it on Google. And also, I will be sharing how to locate this in the next slide. And the best thing to heal the chakra is to bring awareness in this location. Just by bringing awareness at our perineum, the root chakra itself starts to balance. And that we will be doing at the end of this workshop in the meditation. And its color is red. Another way of balancing it is imagining a bright red color at this location. And you can also have the mantra chanting Lam. This is a bija mantra of this uh, chakra. That means when you start chanting Lam, you will start feeling in a few days that this place starts vibrating. You will feel some kind of sensation there. That means it's healing. So this mantra is very beneficial if you are unsure how to locate it. It also helps in just locating the root chakra. And because the color red helps in healing of this chakra, so all the food that are red in color, like strawberries, all the fresh food, that are red in color, and also the root vegetables like carrots, like sweet potato. All these also nourish our root chakra. And the element for this is the earth. When we connect more and more with the earth, like walking outside, we feel connection to the root chakra because we feel safe, because earth is our divine mother. It takes care of all our basic needs, our food, like everything we get is from earth for our survival. So connecting with earth also helps with our healing the root chakra. Yeah, so this is how to find location of chakras. So this I found in a book by Kundalini, an Untold Story by Om Swami. So this is amazing. Like, and they are saying that each of our seven chakras is at the distance of little fingertip to the thumb tip. So roughly, like it can be plus minus 1 centimeter, but not more than that. So you can start with your solar plexus, which is in your navel, which is your third chakra. So if you want to know your first chakra, you have to go like twice below your navel. So it should be the like um lowest part of your abdomen before your legs start. So that is the point. And you can also search about perineum. That is the exact location where your root chakra is. And so this should help in bringing awareness to the point. Um, these are the benefits of the practice. Having less anxiety, because when we are in survival, we don't even know what all things are bothering us. So when we are bringing awareness, we feel less anxious and we feel that there is no harm coming directly at us. We are not in the overthinking mode that, oh, this person might harm me or this thing might harm me. We don't feel like that. Our digestion improves. And in the same book that I mentioned, Kundalini, an Untold Story, it is mentioned that our bones is directly related to our Mooladhara chakra. That means if our Mooladhara is strengthened, our root chakra is strengthened, our bones get strengthened. And I have observed personally the people who have this imbalance have also faced rheumatoid arthritis, because they always live in this fear that the person is not giving back their money. They have this financial worry all the time that this person took my money but is not giving me back. This worry and the basic survival fears that they have from childhood have manifested as rheumatoid arthritis. So it is just with working on this root chakra regularly can help in strengthening the bones, bring more vitality. That means you will have less fatigue more and more you practice. You have better trust in people so that your relationships improve with your partner, with everyone around you, and you have reduced lower back pain. Um, what are the side effects of root chakra? You may feel very sleepy because you've lived in so much stress that your cortisol levels were so high. They were not letting you rest because you always felt like, no, unless you do this much work, how will you receive money? How will you survive? So now, when you start feeling relaxed, you need to sleep more. And I don't think that's a side effect. That's just something your body needs. And you will feel like taking care of your body more, and which is a good thing in a long run.